trying to get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the Garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving.
Good morning, Legoland. Alright, oh yeah, enough of that. Okay, so we had a little bit of a problem. I was hopeful that things would be fixed this morning, but you know, with all the fixes and stuff that's going on, this one has not been addressed, maybe because no one has actually noticed it or something, but it does have it's tied to other bugs, so it's a weird one. But we can't get the proper alignment going for the cable car build. So today we are doing a little something different. Hey, Dirty Draws. Hey, Joker. What's up? Good to see you guys. Today, instead of the cable car, we are going to be building the Griswold house. Wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. I'm sorry. That's a complete lie. We're going to be building the Griswold car. Maybe. I don't know. Look, we had some shenanigans going on this weekend. So, you know, there's been a fair amount of stuff, of fun stuff. And we've got some new builders in the village, town, in the project. How's that? Yes, in the project. So it was started out with oh man, you know, we should just put our names. I wish we could put our names on our houses. But the Dub Zeppelin and oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. Terrible. Let me just make sure. At least get the name right. I don't say the name that often. Let's see. Dub Zeppelin. You guys know these guys from the community. Even if you've not seen his streams, Dub Zeppelin is mostly active over on YouTube. And Tybrex. Yep, Tybrex is a fantastic builder. And he's only on Twitch. So they've joined the community, not joining the community, they're already members of the community, and they've joined the project. Good morning, Aunt Kitty. Good to see you. Hey, Taz! Dude, we have to meet. Message me like later this evening. We gotta meet up. I gotta come and check out what you're doing there. That Star project looks very interesting. All right, and of course the map has been a little buggy recently. More of us in there, the more builds are going down, the harder it gets to get in. My Lego car has a mate. Oh no! Don't do this to me. Okay, you know what? Let's go over to Spooky Island, and then we're gonna come back, just to be sure. Hey, Graveyard Boy, what's up? Welcome. But anyway, as you can see from the from my thumbnail, the Griswolds have entered the project. They're now on the glacier, and that was a fun build. That was actually Lady Bats' idea. So she asked me to come rescue her. I didn't take over the project or anything. She just asked me to come help. So I came and I helped by building the whole new thing. It got complicated, okay? Lady doesn't drive much. She doesn't even drive in the game. Apparently, when she and her husband play, like say Battle Royale, did they play Battle Royale? Yes, even Battle Royale, they her husband does the driving. Oh, is this what I was doing? Yeah, I was doing a little bit of research. I was looking around at these old these old abandoned builds for a little project I have coming up. I may start either in December or start January, or maybe announce it in January. Either way, it's going to be announced. But yeah, I'm going to wait to announce that once I get some momentum on it. And let's see, the Christmas project. All right, let's go. See, even Haskins calls it the Christmas project. We got Itchy and Scratchy in the shop, by the way. Hope you're using code TheMadPuck. Oh, I got a surprise email this morning. I was actually not expecting this. I thought that that only the main person involved would actually get contacted, but the Lego group actually reached out this morning to for about the feature thing with the Modernist with the Simpsons video. So they may take they may ship a little surprise for me, but we'll see. I'll definitely show that off on stream. And huge thanks to the Modernist, Mr. Black, Shmoo Kendu, who else is involved? Oh, Mr. Biz, of course. I don't know what Mr. Biz is off doing, but he's off doing something. he's got plans. But yeah, thanks, huge thanks, and it was great being part of that collaboration, and big surprise that Lego is actually reaching out to everyone involved in the project. So, pretty awesome. Where is it? Oh, come on. I was so close to buying Itchy and Scratchy as well. Apparently it's a dual thing. I think he's like your buddy. Maybe the buddies were implemented so that Itchy and Scratchy could actually exist. Let's see who else we got. Did I see a Kaboom? Hey, Kaboom! I've got to check. Are you streaming this morning? If you are, I have to do the thing. Let's see, edit. Yes. Customization. And redirect to Kaboom. Kaboom. So we're gonna, that's not Kaboom. What? Kaboom, do you have a thing, a stream already set up? Because I can't find you. Yeah, none of those are Kaboom. Oh, okay, fine. I'll have to send to somebody else. Okay, no Kaboom stream this morning, but we are back. Thank you, Ann Kitty. I appreciate you. I know you can't see me. Oh no! Crap! I just clicked on Roblox. Cancel. Cancel. Yeah, bugger off you. All right. Let's see. It's home. There we go. We're back. Let me get the video up, and I'm going to show you guys. I suppose we should do a weekend update. So I'm back in my trailer, and we've had a couple of new places added. As you can see, over there's Lego Moxie, right next to me in his own very unique trailer right over here. Then we got Lady. We have my new trailer, which is currently unoccupied. Then we have Opie in his very distinctive style. And then Haskins with the party trailer, of course. You guys have seen Haskins' party trailer. It's amazing. And this is the build that actually got me to rethink, with these spaces here, rethink adding a line of neon to my diner. So thank you, Haskins, for a brilliant idea. Then this is Rooster. So Rooster came in. He spent a lot of time just trying to find the right the right design and the right pieces and everything. But he's done a brilliant thing, and he's dressed it up for Christmas. Check these out. These are really, these pots of paint are really good lights. So Rooster's done a magnificent job. It's great seeing all these come together, all these different personalities and everything. Much, much, much better. Now back here, I forgot who this is. This is G Lego Bills, Gary. All right, he's got a big screen TV, got a big lounge area and everything. I mean, he's really taking advantage of this. You can't even know, oh, there's a baby. He has a baby in here. Okay, 2 beds and nice big shower. I love the shower. So, hope you guys are getting some ideas of what you can do with your bills. We should do a trailer contest. Just a whole trailer park community contest. I went and added the water. And where's his AC unit? Oh, he doesn't have an AC unit. We gotta fix that. But check that out. Lovely trailer. Then back here, this is Dub Zeppelin. Dub Zeppelin has a pet chicken. So she's built a pet chicken house back here. This is the special black chicken. And she's built that on there. But this is pretty much her entire style. So this is her entire personality here. So she's used all the Raven pieces. As you can see, as we get further back and further back, the trailers get bigger and bigger. So, check this out. I mean, she's we worked on this one together. Came in and did the assist, but we now have a swinging bench on the balcony, and it is pushable. No, come on, pushable. Okay, it's not pushable right now. The swivels have been kind of sticking. But really great decoration in foosball table. Got guitars up there, huge entertainment area, and I love this this kitchen, which is actually based on the interior of a trailer that she herself knows. I believe the stove placement may also be realistic. But then she's got her bathroom, and then the back over here, hanging bed. She's got beds in here with a desk and everything. So, all designed just for her. So, huge welcome to Dub Zeppelin to the project. This is Tybrex. He's brought a little something extra. He's gone full Daft Punk. He came in and got his little Christmas trees and fires over there, and then of course he has a roof section. So I don't know if he's completed it yet, but we'll see Tybrex back again here soon. We'll find out for sure. Then of course there's who is this? Is it? Who did this? This is Mr. Biz. I think it's Mr. Biz. But this is the ultimate in luxury. Even the toilet is around the corner, hidden away from everything. Of course, you shouldn't have a conversation with someone who's sitting on the toilet, but there you go. Anyway, now a little something extra has happened. Take a look at the trailer park from above. I've hit complexity on my unit, so I can't decorate anymore. But see, there's the trailer park. Now we're gonna head on over the hill, and there's a little project that we were working on this weekend. Haskins betrayed me betrayed me on Friday night, and he said that he wanted to go and build the Home Alone house. So me and Rooster were left holding the bag and shaking our fists at Haskins. Haskins! And you know what? Actually, the thing that got me was when Haskins said he's probably going to say, "Heck with you," and I'm just going to go build it anyway. So I literally said, instant response to that, cracked Rooster and Dub Zeppelin up was, "Heck with you, I'm going to go build it anyway." So we came up and I got Rooster to come and help me. Because while Haskins was streaming, we were putting down the fence, getting all this fence over here. So we have a drive-in theater that we were going to build on stream, and we went and placed all the fence in preparation for Haskins. We were ready at the right time when he was like, I wonder what else I should build. And then he was like, I'm gonna go build the Home Alone house. So me and and Rooster were just there like, what? So we started. So there's the ticket booth. We have a bit of a thing to do here, but this is where's the name? Did they give me the name yet? This is, oh, come on. Did anybody see the name? Let's try again. We're going to come up over the hill. I'm going to stay here for a second. Let's get a good view. Oh, Rooster built. Haskins has this new technique where he can now build a circle a lot faster by standing on a swivel and going in a circle. It's absolutely ridiculous. But Rooster tried it out, and he went and built a snowman. So that's looking really good. But here we go. We got that sign needs to be bigger. So let's see. Will it do it? Will it do it? Come on, come on, come on. Give me the name. Welcome to son of a. Okay, this is Frosty Reels. This is based on the on Risky Reels from BR, from Battle Royale. Anybody who's played Battle Royale can appreciate the layout of this, because we based some of the buildings and the structures on what you get from Battle Royale. So I know a lot of people have jumped in on Risky Reels or Rocky Reels, or whatever they decided to call it at the time. And here we go. Gone looking for your guns to start the battle. So this is based exactly on a replica of what you used to find in game. So I hope this brings some nostalgia back for some of you guys. We built the screen up and everything, and now I got to build a little hut back here. And probably stick a fence inside. But we also started placing the cars. So I think yesterday was a car building day. Got ourselves a little pink Cadillac. But I need to rebuild that and make it a little bigger. Little convertibles are a little easier, okay? Not have to worry about the roof. I flew over the cop car. Rooster is building up his buggy. So we have we have some interesting builds coming from Rooster. We got my truck. This is going to be our Ford F-150. And Haskins went and built an ice cream truck. Where did you come from, buddy? Okay. I think I love this. This is pretty awesome. Very unique to the game. Unique to the location. But this is awesome. All right, so this is going to be the Ford F-150. Let's see what else we got. We got some new denizens. I'll find a new place for them. And here's a rooster buggy. Now I still have to go and decorate that place, but this is Haskins's projection booth. Got his reel-to-reel up here. Special projector. Everything is pretty much ready to go. So come on down to the drive-in to Frosty Reels. This I actually have to move a couple windows around here and there, but this is this should remind people, because this is also based on Risky Reels. There's the exact same buildings there. I messed up with the stairs, so gotta change these stairs here. But otherwise, this is Risky Reels. Of course, we added lights as well. Not Risky Reels, Frosty Reels. A little extra that I did put in on the fence was a little loose fencing that you can sneak in. You know, just one of those little extra touches there. Hawkins from Stranger Things. Well, if Stranger Things was more Christmas oriented, we'd probably be all over that. Even the building from Stranger Things, the big government building, the lab, when you put it in Lego Fortnite, it's actually quite dull without being able to decorate it properly. And I did build that lab. I wasn't too impressed with it, because even like at full scale and everything, it just looks like an industrial building, industrial government building. So it was just one of those things. Who wants to see Haskins' progress? You know, we're gonna go see Haskins' progress. Thankfully, he went and built the house. You know what? We should drive over. We're gonna drive over. I don't know what I'm doing. We have a whole driving theater here with a pink Cadillac, and I'm driving the pink Cadillac. All right, let's go drive the pink Cadillac. Because I actually love this car. Now let me out. Okay, you know what? I tried to ram the fence the other day, and that ended badly. I went flying. It was ridiculous. I should have clipped it and put it on the internet, but I wasn't thinking. I was just bemused with the fact that I was flying through the air. But yes, we do have an arm, a working arm. All right, let's go see Haskins. See, that sign is way too small. That needs to be bigger. We're gonna make that bigger. Much, much bigger. Uh-oh. Sometimes the ground itself will betray you. Hill. Hey, he reached the hill. He reached the roof. Brilliant. The McAllister house. Woo! Look at that. It's coming together so nicely. Got an attic and everything. Oh my god. Well, you can see Haskins is having lots of fun with this. Holy crap, he's done a lot. Oh. Is that deliberate? I think that's deliberate. how's he doing the roof? Okay. Oh, yeah, he's having lots of fun with these pieces. All right. Now, the other thing, Dub Zeppelin has had a chance to get caught up, so we should probably go visit her at the end of the stream. Brilliant work, Haskins. Absolutely brilliant work. Let's go driving. Because we don't get to do that too often over here. I should put some more thrusters in the trunk. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some more thrusters in the trunk. Because we don't have enough thrusters. There. See? We even have space for it. So, tell me you have space for this. No. 1. That's it. 2. Okay. 2 is enough. And I think this was in the roof pieces, so I gotta go over to the roof. Fortnite Forever Festival. This car almost didn't get made, by the way, because we didn't have any of the proper color coral pieces. So I was being not happy about it, being very not happy, and I almost threw the entire build away just because of that one piece. But then Dub said, "Hey, check out the coral pieces." So we did, and here we are. And let's put down, was that even there? All right, yeah, let's put the balloon back. 'Cause I like to have that balloon there. The balloon, of course, comes non-standard. We should do a build of this. Who wants to see a build of the Cadillac? I think everybody needs a pink Cadillac in their lives. Then we're gonna go see Dub at the end of the stream. This one should be a fairly easy one to do. In fact, you know what? Since this was Dub's idea and she helped out, let's go and get a pink Cadillac and leave it over by her place. The other one, the Griswold, was actually Lady's idea, so that's probably gonna live over there. And then when we get ready to do the hey Rod Kitten, what's up? Oh my God, Rod Kitten. Okay, so this is a little bit longer than your regular chassis. So we're gonna use smaller pieces. We are at 9 o'clock. This is not going to take that long, you know. So let's do it. Do I remember how I did this? Of course I do. Don't be silly. I have no idea how I did this. Okay, so that's a 12. We may go, should we go a little bit, oh, wait, hold on. Before we go too wide, we have to make sure that this can match up, because these are very tricky. So if I go any wider, it needs to go, it needs to be 2, and then there needs to be 3 of these guys for this to work. So 1, 2, 3. So it needs to be, that's like a full 16 wide. That's like total classic. All right, I guess we're gonna go full 16 wide. Let's do it. So we're going to start with 14. And is there anyone in the room? Oh, nobody's here with me. Perfect. I can go to sleep. Let's put the bed down. Claim it. Sleep till morning. Good morning, Mr. Biz. Hey, Chris Garnage. What's up? So we aren't building the Griswold, but you know what? This build is actually tied very much to the Griswold build, because this is very, very similar to the same structure. The Cadillac is longer by definition, and the Griswold is longer in the back, so one can easily turn into the other. So just be aware of that as we go into this build. So we're going to full 16. All right. That's actually kind of a little bit scary, to be honest with you. Mainly because of the whole size of it. I want to keep it looking a certain way without overdoing it. But let's see what we can do. So, 12. Let's go to the edge. I thought I just went to 16 to 14. This is now 12. Okay, 14. Dude. This one's ice cold. Straight masterpiece. Living up to the city. Kiss myself, I'm too pretty. I'm too hot. Got a police and a fireman. Too hot. God damn. Say my name, you know who I am. Alright, I think we have to go to 8 on this one. Yeah. This one is ice cold. Michelle Pfeiffer. Gold. Straight masterpiece. There we go. I'm gonna kiss myself. I'm too pretty. I'm too hot. Hot damn. Like the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Hot damn. Oh, actually, you know, because of the spacing of this, we could do something else a little bit more here. And our turn thrusters can actually go right in here, which helps so much. So, turn thrusters, front. Turn thrusters. Ah, yes. So they're not, you know, it's not perfect, but it'll do. And then when we get our wheels in, we're still able to use the medium wheels instead of being forced to use the large wheels like we have been in the past. Just a matter of scaling. And this is once again based on the, well, from the start, it's based on the design from Jaded Inventor, because he's got brilliant build right now. Here we go. That uses the scale of the build properly. All right, so we're going to go to the back of the car now. Add on the 14. What the heck just happened? $14 and then the 8. 1, 2, 3, and then is that a full 16? Nope. Say my name, you know who I am. Hot damn. Go say hallelujah. Uptown Funk gonna give it to ya. Yep, here we go. Saturday night, we're in the fight. Don't believe me, just watch. This one's gonna come up a little short. We should have used this one. Yeah, that's more appropriate for this. That's a 6. All right, so we're gonna use a smaller one here. We may redo the front, but don't quote me on that. At least not yet. And thrusters. Yep, this way I'm actually able to plan on where the engine parts go. I don't think I like this one so much, so I'm gonna redo this. Use a shorter one here. Of course, you gotta get rid of the wheel. But, you know, the wheel is really more for placement. So 1, 2, and then we're going to do this instead and get the turn thruster right here. The further up it is, the more leverage you have for the turn. So this can now go here, and this can go here. So we have double. And then, if I'm lucky enough, and I am, got someone to make my own luck, I'm going to go in here and grab, which is, you know, the other thing called luck, and toss these guys in, because these guys are always fun. Because they also give a good proper placement for thrusters. Believe it or not. And it's almost perfectly seated in here. I don't have to worry too much about this spot, because this is still in the engine compartment. Back here is still the chassis of the car. The wheel doesn't even start until back here. So now that we have the structure of the car in place, and then we have the trunk, and this is going to be the bumper section, we can now start placing the rest of the bricks. But everyone knows the name of that song. Okay, fine. If you can name the that song, Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. I'm sorry, that was mean. That was terrible. Oh no, I think I lost it. Is it Pink? I need Pink. Palm Paradise. Palm Paradise. Uptown Funk, gonna give it to ya. Uptown Funk, gonna give it to ya. Saturday night, we're in the fight. Don't believe me, just watch. There we go, Pink. We got the Pink. right. I think we're good on pink. A lot of pink around here. And one more pink. Because of course. Okay, so the bumper folds around there. So this means I have to get the front section extended a little bit more. Sweet Caroline? You can't get it in my head, Chris. You've lost. You can't get it in my head. It is not going to work. I need a new bumper. No, I need a new grill. Who's got some ideas for a new grill? Do we have... You know what? Let me see what The Simpsons has. Do they have... Oh, what's this? Interesting. All right, sleep. Wounded Paws, welcome. Remember, Ann Kitty is our moderator. Please play heed to her. Play nice. Or she will end you. I'm kidding, of course. Ann Kitty is super nice. Super sweet. She is the absolute best. I don't have anything proper for the grill. I may just resort... Yeah. Okay, so that's what we did for the grill last time. Okay, we're just going to go back to that. No problem. Push you around. Get back over here. Go. Go. Oh, no. The other way. Thank you, sir. Let's have a look at you. All right, so we need to put the front bumper on. So we're going to go all the way over. Man, I've got that, you know, there's this thing going around right now with the Indian Christmas carols. It's annoying as hell. Now I have the stupid thing stuck in my head. Son of a biscuit eater. Come on. Seriously? This is what you can do to me. All right. I see how it is then. All right. It's going to be mean to me. We are going to have to go to war. Fortnite Festival forever. Get you in here. Right. The bumper comes out. Oh, sticks up by one. That should be enough. Right. Let's not focus on that. Let's focus on getting the curve, because the curve needs to be flush. And if you've been watching the stream, you know exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to, set it up right here so that we can get flush to the side. How do we do that? With machine blocks and pressure plates. A's to everybody. If you're new here, you're probably wondering, what the hell is he doing? Well, you're about to find out. We are in Palm Paradise. Palm Paradise. Palm Paradise, Palm Paradise, Palm Paradise. You know, I'm going to kick myself, because I just realized why I did a lot of what I did previously. And it was because of the limitations of the pieces, especially when it comes to the curves. This realization usually comes at a really bad time, like right about now. So, you see the width of this? This is your full 16. I'm at a 14. You see this? This will go to a full 16, but not a 14. So all of the struggles that I went through to build this in the first place, I completely forgot why I did things. I need like a notebook or something. Yeah, we got, yeah, Puck, this is why you did this. Please don't do that. Don't do this. Don't make any changes. Keep it as it is. Everything will be groovy. But nope. So, the big question is here is, how can we salvage this? You know, I don't think we can. I should just give up now. Walk away in shame. But that's not how we roll. There's always a solution somewhere, even if you're not thinking about it yet. So I'm just going to keep on rolling. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did for that, because I think I have an idea of how we're going to mold things a little bit and still keep it a little, you know, on topic. And pink. It is now 9:17. I'm just kind of riffing on this right now, so just go along with it. Just go with me right now. If you're building along, guess what? I may have just saved the day. I've saved my own day. Possibly. No, why are you upside down? Uh-oh. Chris Carnage just discovered Ann Kitty's, he accidentally, quote unquote, loaded into her world with Auto Farm. And it has discovered her bank. Do I smell trouble? Of course I do. Chris Carnage! When you have a name like that has Carnage in it, you expect a certain level of shenanigans. All right, let's get the other side, shall we? Yes. Yes, we shall. All right, let's rock all the way down. And then one more. No, so close. Right, there we go. We got our sides. Now we're going to get our headlights. That was my thought here. That we're going to set up the headlights. Now, the big problem here. Okay, so actually that's not a problem. My gosh, look at that. It just we're going to have two sets of headlights now. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's is this a good thing to put behind the headlights? Headlights. How do we say it? Headlights. Headlights. I think this is good behind the headlights. Or do we want to go a different color? I think we're gonna go. Let's try out both colors. Why not? Let's see what the quote-unquote silver is going to look like. So what's the difference over here? Oh, wait, hold on. This is 3. Oh, the spacing is different. Slightly off. I wonder if I could push that down 1. Okay, so I didn't get the spacing on this perfect, but you know what? On a second try, I think we can actually do it. So let's try that. So we're gonna come up from here, then we're gonna try to get the spacing in here a little better. Okay, we got green. We got the green. Oh, there. So it's one of the other. Spacing is never going to be perfect. Well, that's kind of tragic. So it's going to be 4 on one and 3 on the other. Okay, then since that is going on, we now have to go and put a little something behind this light. That's not the right place. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So you want to get those lights looking nice on here. This is what we do. We go to 922. Okay, I think we're still making good time. We go over. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I missed it. So these actually have a nice selection of lights. But by putting this here, these lights go onto only the roof section. So I'm using this as the underside to bring it down onto a wall piece. The same thing can go for pretty much any of these other lights here. I used to love these as vehicle lights as well because they're great pot lights. And in some cases, here, let me show you this one. This was one of my favorites. You can get a double if it's placed properly. If there's enough spacing. So, yeah, this one is not. Let's try this one. Like I said, some of the spacing is a little wonky, depending on what you're doing. But there we go. You can get a double. So it just all depends on what you're going for. Now, I would have loved to get a double on this, but unfortunately that's not going to work because the look is just wrong. So we're going to bring this back over and bring this down. But you guys can go and fool around with your light placements. Have some fun with it. Then we're going to get the grill because we need the grill. The grill makes the front of the car. Right. There we go. And now we can use this without going too low. Can we? Oh, you know what? I think we can go down, do it on 1. Mainly because of the placement of the wheels. One and 2. There we go. Ooh, that bumper may not be right yet. I think it's looking a little thin. Let's bring it out a little bit, shall we? Oh man, I wish I could get the cones. Some of these old cars used to have the cones. I think they call them Dagmars, after the actress Julie Dagmar. I'm full of useless information. But yes, Dagmars. Used to have these bumps right in there. And they were called Dagmars because Julie Dagmar was known for being very, this is a family channel, family stream. So, yeah, she was known for her physical attributes. And that's all I got to say about that. Okay, there we go. So, nice big bumper. We're... everything's just fine. All right, let's go. Now we're heading into the body of this thing, which is the part where it can get a little bit tricky, annoying, all the above. No! Why must you do this to me? Seriously, dude? Okay. Okay, fine. 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 Be that way. Oh, oops. I mean, I really wish that they would just give us, if they can give us the blocks like this, give us at least a 2 by 4, whatever, the 2 by 2s. Instead of this piecemeal match thing they have going on. Drives me to the crazy. It's never consistent. All right, we got, now these are going to be doing a lot of work, by the way. And I think we actually need to put the wheels in first before we handle anything too tricky, because the wheels go on different in some places, especially if you have anything around them. So sometimes you can't place these guys until you have it set up. Just a weird thing with the game. Huh. I might be able to. Can I? I think I can. Let me see. What is a light gray piece that I can get in here? No! It's too... Okay, so I'm limited immediately to only using this piece. But then I can do something like that, which means that I can bring these guys out a little more. And have that little extra. And you can't not love that. It's so simple, but it gives that a little additional touch, especially just sticking out the side like that. Yeah, that's right, people. We got the pink Cadillac build, and I think I love it. Yeah. Haskins, hey, what's up? Mr. Black have ours coming up soon. Oh, yes. Joker, me and Mr. Black. When is Roosters? Is it Roosters also soon? I thought Rooster was also December. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Hey Haskins, do you know if Rooster has his birthday coming up soon as well? Mr. Black is on the 3rd. I'm on the 4th. Joker, aren't you on the? No, his is the 3rd. Aren't you on the? Aren't you on the 1st or the 2nd? Rooster's. Oh, Rooster is possibly the 2nd, because I remember we had a whole cluster of them all together last time. That was amazing. Okay, we got to build this up, build the center, so that we can get the roof. Okay, and where are my pink pieces? Pink. Fortnite Forever Festival. Here we go. How? I planned for this and I still screwed it up. How? You know what? I don't even care anymore, man. So you definitely got to go to the 16, by the way. Measure properly. I didn't. You see, it was even warning me by having that one piece in there. It was warning me that I was oh, December 14. Wicked. Hey, awesome. All the Decembers. Love to see it. All right, so yeah, I kind of screwed that up. My bad. One more over. So yeah, go and start over. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna give it a stripe. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna mess around. I'm just gonna give it a stripe right down the middle. Or I could, you know, just stick something on top. Like right there. Boom. Yeah, that'll work. I dig it. Give it some class. I mean, it's already got class right now, but wait a minute. These didn't it have like raised size? I would have to raise that up to get the middle in. But you know, it could be possible. But then we have to raise everything. So choices here, choices. Let's see what it looks like when it's flipped. So you need to be, wind will blow. Oh, that's not great because it's got, yeah, not great. So flipping it is not going to be an option. Not happening. Such a nice possibility too. All right, so one more. Then we can get to the interior of the car, then the back of the car, where we can't do this as well. Absolutely cannot. So what did I miss? What did I miss? Sometimes the pieces will tell you exactly what you need to hear if you know what you're listening for. I did not know what I was listening for. All right, let's close this up. Go to 935. See, I had a fear about making this too big. One, two, three, four. Sometimes that fear has got to be overridden by the fact that we have limited pieces, and sometimes you just have to roll with what they give you. It's an unfortunate truth. All right, let's see. We got, put this on the side, underneath right here, and then we can work with this. What did I miss? What did I miss? And then we can get rid of that. And move on to white, because we need white. Great. Just great. All right, let's see what we can do here. Fence pieces, Palm Paradise. We got angle. This angle is going to kind of determine everything else that's going to come after this. Oops. So this is how I've been doing my my center console recently. White? That's not white. All right. So we are not going to touch the insides, that's fine. But we are going to raise up the inside just a little bit. So machine blocks have these nice solid pieces over here. These take about 2 hits to break. So, and you know, it's 2 pieces high. So these are actually really good for interiors. Well, these interiors of cars. Of course, it's not. I think we need granite. Do we have any? No, we don't have any granite. Obsidian we'll have to do. We do want to put a center console, so make sure that you have something in the appropriate color for that center console. Because that center console does 2 things. It makes sure that when you hit exit to the car, that it pushes you out to the side. And of course it adds a little bit of style, a little extra touch. There we go. And up here we can place that, and can we get that? Nope. Yeah, guess we can. Nope, falls apart. Haskins has entered the world. Welcome back, Haskins. Welcome back. Alright, let's see what we got. I think we're gonna have to cheat the back. What's going on here? Alright, put that down and that down. Then this down. Hey, it's Haskins. All right, let's get it. And let's get the seats. So I'm going to use my standard vehicular seats. I mean, this car is so big, I really should be using the truck seat. I should be using, no, that's, wonder. How many seats can I get in the back here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, it can't fit 5 people, but you know what? Let's just go with the fantasy. And lost my, okay, there it is. No. Okay, I guess that has to be white anyway, so whatever. And oh, one more. Okay, that works out. Let's get our white stripe. There we go, white stripe. And then the back. Six. So this is the roof that's been rolled back. So it's bunched up a little bit there. Then we have to do the back. It's 943. Perfect. And remember, because we have the lowered wheels here, we don't have to worry so much about the back hitting the floor, because that's what happens when it's just a little too far down. It's an unfortunate thing, but it's what happens. Son of a me. All right. Yeah. Okay, we got to get it back. Back to roof sections, haunted house. Excuse me. Let's get these guys in place. Oh, right. One. Wait, I do. You know what? Here, this is too much. A little too much. I think that little subtle thing is fine. Always adjusting, always adjusting. Never taking anything for granted. Building is rebuilding. And you're not done until you're done. Remember, I came into this build thinking I knew how it would go, and I surprised myself. Because things change. It's just the nature of it. Never be afraid to destroy. All right, so we got our thrusters in the back. let's get the back bumper on here. Some kind of solution for the back. What did I miss? What did I miss? Hey, I think we can get some lights on here. Let's do that. Backlights, backlights, backlights. Hello. Welcome to the revolution. Really? What? Is there anything that I can do there? Oh, because that is on the roof. Ooh. Right. I would need to actually work extra hard to get that covered up. Is there anything I can do here? No. No, there isn't. Let's just move on. And do that instead. There. Use the space that we have. Alright, now we use the back bumper. Looks like we're going to have to go down. We're going to have a smaller back bumper here. And now that we have that, we can go over here, get this right there. And get ourselves a little license plate. Yeah, let's use that one. Why not? No, hold on. Let's get black. It's a bit of a mess back there, but you know, whatever. Alright, let's put on it's not perfect, but you know what, it is what it is. We're gonna put this here, we're gonna put this here. It would probably be best if I was working from a photo. But I don't have any photos handy, and I'm too lazy right now. I know, terrible thing, isn't it? I'm too lazy to look. It is 9:49. Okay, Haskins is working on something. What is he doing? All right. Well, okay. Well, we guess we'll find out after. Let's see. We need to put this on. So 1, 2. Pressure plate. Pressure plate, I said. And let's see how this will shape up. All right, 1. Can this go on the bottom of that? Oh boy. Okay, so spacing is a little weird for this, but let's see what we can do. I think we can oh, there you go. This is what I was trying to say. I think we can possibly just slap it onto the top. And we're gonna have to do a mix. So go back over, and if you have Beachy Boulevard, you're in luck. If you don't, sorry. No luck for you. Because the Beachy Boulevard is better for that. That spacing. I actually wonder if we can get to Beachy Boulevard. So it's not doing it for me. All right. There we go. Beachy Boulevard for the win. And get your wrench out. Change this to channel 2. And then over here, change this to channel 1. Since this is an old car, it usually has the stick shift. But make sure to turn off everything. That's just for looks. All right. Let's take it off. And take it for a ride. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. Change the direction of the wheels. Okay. My thrusters are not firing. Nope. Thrusters are not firing. Dang it. Yes. Do we have any dice? Because it would be great to have some fuzzy dice. I don't think we have any dice in the game. Where's Haskins? Hey, buddy, I need some help. Could you possibly log out and come back? Okay, hope he gets the message. I'm going back to lobby. 9:53. 7 minutes. We got 7 minutes to get this driving and make a delivery. Oh, crap. Dub isn't here. So we can't actually make the kind of delivery that I like to make. You know, like drop it from the sky. Air delivery. Perfect. Thank you, Haskins. Let's go. Now, I wonder what Haskins is building. I think he's building some kind of minivan or something. Or maybe a Winnebago. Winnebago is one of my next projects, so I think I may actually build that tomorrow. Now, as much as I would love to say that you can take what I did on this build and make your own station wagon out of it, that would be highly inaccurate. Yellow may have actually been a better color to use rather than pink, but you know, we wanted to have a pink Cadillac. But for a station wagon, there's, especially if you want to build a Griswold station wagon, the pieces and the construction of it are different. Vehicle builds with back tires on the inside of the body. No, I try to the most of the builds that I'm doing they're about not about not flipping or being like the best survival materials, best survival vehicles. They're about looking as close to the real thing or to at least to the Lego build as possible. So not quite my speed. Ah, come on. Let's try again. It's been really buggy this morning. Fuzzy dice, fuzzy dice. Come on, fuzzy dice. Yeah, you're possibly thinking of another builder. I mean, like I'm I'm more about the reality side of things rather than like building the best thing for survival. That's not me. I don't do survival. Yeah, I usually use like thrusters to help with turns and any speed. So you'll always find me building thrusters into the engine blocks and at least into the trunks of most cars. Even when especially when I'm doing a sports car, for instance, um, they will always have the thrusters built in, and that's actually one of the downsides of building some things from the Lego store, trying to copy some of the designs and everything. I'm kind of trying to build from what I've learned there, where they're not building for Lego Fortnite. It's built for Lego. It's built to get do little minifigs and put them in the seats and open the ceilings or whatever. People play with Legos differently than they play with Lego Fortnite. So we don't have a need for a big block of Legos to keep everything together. We actually need that space utilized for engines and for balloons just to make things work in our world. No whammies. What whammies? Come on, come on, come on. Get me back in there. Do not disconnect me again. I kind of forgot. Wait, did somebody say something about standard windshield? You're gonna use the standard windshield from Mayhem? Joker, are you out of your mind? I never ever use that thing. That thing is an abomination. And it is like the worst thing they've ever put in this game because it changes how people think about building vehicles. So I mean, I have like complete hatred, absolute hatred for that piece. I always prefer to custom build a window, a windscreen. Oh, okay. I don't think it's gonna let me back in before 10 o'clock. Let me see what's on the agenda here, because I gotta, since Kaboom isn't finishing. Oh, Joker, you did that on purpose. I see how it is. Terrible, terrible. You know how to which buttons to push. Let me see. Chat. I'm gonna log in. Oh, lovely. Okay, daily comms is 10:15. All right, so we have a couple minutes. I think it's not gonna let me in. I actually had to restart the entire game last time. Yeah, Haskins, did you get back in yet? Dang. All right, that's it. I am going to start over, and I'm going to drive this car. I have to drive this car. I mean, I don't know why the wheels were working, but the thrusters weren't. That's just weird. Lady, how's it going? Good to see you. Did you get your coffee? Well, when it lags loading me into my world, I just restart the game, and then I go somewhere else. So sometimes you got to go into another world. Because the first thing you got to do is get your ghost out of that world. Come on, let's see. Oh. At least Kaboom is spending some time right now. Yeah, always the original spawn point. I may end up back over in the trailer or back at spawn. Don't know where we're gonna load into yet. But if I can get into my other world, then at least I know things are kind of okay-ish. Okay, great. Lady has got her coffee, so everything is right with the world. I showed off the station wagon a little bit. Did I? Oh no, did I do that? I forget, man. Did I even show the station wagon? I know the station wagon is in the photo, but I've spent like so much time working on the Cadillac. All right. That was a lot of time loading into this world. 10:04. Good God, all this extra time. Two people in the world. I hope those are not our ghosts, and that is actually Haskins and Lady Bats. Fingers are crossed. We have had like a lot going on in this world, and all the builds that have been going on, and the new builds that are coming. It's been absolutely phenomenal to see. So, like, I think we're embracing the Christmas build spirit quite wholeheartedly. All right, so we're gonna go to which bus station? Rebel Outpost. Soggy Bottom Drive-In. There we go. Soggy Bottom. I saw the ice cream truck. That was awesome, man. And then we're gonna. Did we see the station wagon or not? I really don't remember. I know I spent some time trying to get the name of the driver to show up, Frozen Reels, but I don't remember actually looking at maybe it was early this morning when I went for the screenshot. Oh, you're not in. So, huh. So who was it? Now back to this. The thing about Haskins' roof is that that's a 45-degree angle. I can't even help him with that, man. I mean, like, I would love to try to reduce some of the sizing on that, but realistically, there's really nothing that anyone can do unless they actually give us those roof pieces. It's the angle, man. It's the angle. Okay. Great. Spent all that time in the loading screen, and now we're spending time in the bus. I should have just flown. Too late. Cancel. Might be the ghost. Oh, here we go. Might be my ghost. Love how all the trees come back and then disappear. See, that's a problem. If the trees keep coming back and respawning. Haskins' truck. Ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. Wicked. And pie. Ice cream and pie is what we scream for. Alright, so we got Cadillac 1. Alright, let's see. Test it. Thruster 1. Thruster 2. Wicked. No. We are not hitting that thing. This sent me flying last time. Go on. Thank you. And good, you're stuck. I wish the dog would stay on the car. See, this is why you need to have... Woo! Alright. Let's get a little bit grease on here. As in grease the... You guys know. You guys know the end of grease. It's like one of those classic endings. Here we go. Woo! All right, this is the way to end the stream. I'm going to go and deliver this over by Dub Zeppelin. When she gets in, she's going to have a little surprise. Maybe I should have given her the original, but I like the original, so we're going to keep the original. I could drop it on her house. No, I'm going to drop it over by her little city because we haven't seen that. We've not visited her city yet today. there you go. You have a full build of the pink Cadillac. And we're gonna see what Tybrex and Dub Zeppelin are going to be coming up with in the next couple of weeks. But right now, Dub is building I should put a bow on top of it. Do we have any bows? So yeah, there's okay, screenshot. There we go. I'll replace the screenshot from this morning. But pink Cadillac. This is Dub's build. She's currently building a tiny city, and it's gonna be awesome. Go follow her on Twitch. Sorry, on TikTok. Look for Dub Zeppelin, and she's probably gonna be posting a little bit about this, but she's doing a bang up job right now with this tiny city. So absolutely love it. Anyway, I'm the MadPuck6. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. and I am late for work, so I am going to go and do some adulting stuff now. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out, and I will see you in the next stream tomorrow. So I mean, technically I would steal this car, but you know. All right, so bye y'all. I am out of here. See you tomorrow. Guys, thanks for coming and hanging out. It's always good to see you, and later.
She said, my love is like a flower, I'm trying to get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the Garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceived.